Hi everyone, it's Brett with his Picking Time. Welcome. I'm just working all the chords there. We did E, A, D, G, C, F7, A minor, E minor. So not necessarily, I'm not saying all the chords. It's most of the chords. What I mean by all the chords is these are chords that we use all the time. These are chords that I teach all the time. They're the ones that we need to know in order to play the cover songs or create the songs that you want to create. They are in here in the first 3 frets, and they are very important. Now, every one of these chords has a note in the 2nd fret. Okay, that's a good thing because what we're looking for are the things that work and little shortcuts if we can get there. E has 2 fingers in the 2nd fret. Let's get into the quad view here so you can see what I'm talking about. A has all 3 fingers. D has 2 of the 3 fingers. G has only 1. C has 1, as well as F7. A minor has 2 of the 3, and E minor has both in the 2nd fret. What that means is that the 2nd fret's a sweet spot, and we need to start practicing working the notes of the 2nd fret if you want to make melodies, play solos, or turnarounds. Anything where you're playing single notes. Those are all kind of interchangeable words to me. Turnarounds, melodies. In purposes of this video, it's just single picking or solos. Okay, and so that's what we're trying to do here. We're trying to play a chord, and then you can simply use the notes that you're pushing down on, guys, plus open strings to make your solo. Right? A. D. So all I'm doing is hitting single notes and open chords, and it is single notes typically in the 2nd fret with open strings. We use a lot of open strings in the acoustic guitar. We definitely use them. I don't know. I think that for the acoustic guitar, I think of using open strings a lot. That's why sometimes it's kind of weird to be playing way down here because I use open strings so much. It's a strange feeling to not have an open string ringing out, but we just do what we can. So the homework really is, guys, is to play a chord and then noodle around the open strings and the 2nd fret to see which notes sound good for each chord. Okay. So noodle around with just a chord a day, maybe. C today, C. That sounds okay. This note sounds really bad with the C because that's a C sharp and it's not in the key of C. Neither is this F sharp, but it sounds okay actually because you're not staying on it. It's kind of a passing note. See how when you use it just as a passing note, it kind of doesn't sound so bad. It's not perfect. It definitely isn't perfect, but it's okay. It's really just okay. If you don't want to land and stay on that note, you don't want to end on that C sharp. If you're playing in the key of C, or if you're playing the C chord exclusively, because it's not going to sound good to the ear. Even for someone who's never played music before, it sounds kind of weird. So anyway, work on this through C today, A tomorrow, E next day, D, G, A minor, E minor. Guys, it's the same old thing, but it's a whole lot of fun when we start having specific things we're practicing. We're practicing knowing where our right hand is to pick those correct notes, and sounding good between dropping into a chord and playing the single notes of the second fret and open strings. Okay, so have fun. I'll see you soon.